The nation is still digesting President Museveni's proposal of denying court bail and police bond to capital offenders after he emphasized it in his address of matters of national importance last week, where he said that criminals should not be granted bail depending on the crimes they have committed.
Now, in no time, we are now being told that bail is a right. Right? Really? Somebody has killed a person and you see him walking here. This is a provocation, I can tell you. This is a provocation. We cannot accept it. And the CJ made it very clear that that's why people are taking the law in their own hands. This bail is a big provocation. We are going to address it. Also, politically, we are going to, constitutionally, we are going to mobilize ourselves. I'm glad the CJ has, because it will cause us problems. It will discredit the whole system, the government, the political side, but also the judiciary.
Uganda Police has given its views and opinions regarding the president's proposal of denying police bond, and the Inspector General of Police, Martin Okoth-Ochola, ordered its implementation.
Remain committed to working with the Office of the Attorney General, where our input is required, because the safety of the public is basically most important, and we believe that the biggest goal is to help improve trust, transparency, and accountability, which is the backbone to safer communities. So the IGP has instructed our Director for Legal and Human Rights to work with the Office of the Attorney General, where our input is required. He's able to provide that input.
In the same line, the police spokesperson Fred Enanga has released a brief report on the fire outbreaks in the country, adding that people keeping petrol or paraffin in their houses is one of the reasons for fire outbreaks in the nation, among others.
And the major causes were basically due to electronic circuits, that is arising out of substandard wiring materials, the use of unqualified technicians, CAMUF, which is very common. You find this in ghettos and in places where constructions are not supervised. Then we have electricity theft, where small wires are concealed in gardens and plantations and electricity stolen. Then negligence on use of electric appliances such as water heaters and among others. Storage of petrol in dwelling houses.
He further talked about the rampant criminal offense in the country, including the arrest of 2 police officers, together with the robbery of a petrol station manager in Mbale, where the robbers were caught, though some escaped.
We had 71 major incidents which were reported to police throughout the country, leading to 55 deaths and 27 suspects. Of course, murder had the highest number of incidents, with 15 cases, which were very serious, followed by murder by mob with 10 cases, and suspected murder 6 cases, then aggravated robbery and the likes.
In the police report also was suicide that is on the rise in the country, of which some is as a result of domestic violence, among others.
Twafunye cases eziwerera ddala 5 mu wiiki eno nga byetoolooleramu bikolwa ebyokwawukana wakati w'abafumbo. Waliwo n'abalala kati ng'omwami yateereddwa okuva mu kkomera, yakomyewo nga ab'okukyalo bamwekokkola, kye yakoze kwe kutwala obulamu bwe. Naye ng'ekisinga okuluma, mulimu omwana owa yunivasite mwaka gwa 3 gwe bayita Muhindo Innocent, abadde asomera ku Uganda Pentecostal Student University esangibwa Fort Portal, asoma by'amateeka. Omwana ono yasobola okwewa obutwa, alina obukerenda bwe yagenda n'agula awo, naye nga yaleka alina ebbaluwa gy'awandiise, naye ng'era temuli mu makulu ekyamuviiriddeko okutwala obulamu bwe.
He also talked about the different operations that have been put in place to help in enforcing the COVID-19 regulations and presidential directives in this regard, and how it is going on.
221 riders, including border borders, were cautioned, and 41 motorcycles are still unclaimed. Motor vehicles. I need to repeat, disregard that. It is 1,362 motor vehicles that were impounded for flouting the provisions of curfew. 1,063 motorists were issued with EPS tickets. 221 drivers were cautioned. 41 motor vehicles are still unclaimed.
This report has been compiled by Issa Chigongo for Channel 44 Prime News.